Hi everyone, my name is Eva Coles, and for my final presentation project, I wanted to talk about Chapter 11, Dress and Religion. When first reading the final project rubric, I immediately had the idea to do a Christian shirt, but of course with all assignments, there comes research. I came upon Chapter 11, and it talks about some aspects of Christian dress. I would like to share the history, origin, and impact of this social topic. Christian dress is based on the story of Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden, which means that modesty should be the goal in dress in Christianity. Christianity has handed down a code of morals from early times, including strict rules about dress. Christian teachings stress the link between the outward appearance of the body and the state of the person's soul. There is a tradition believed to be written by Paul, which is basically instructions on how a woman should dress and that they should dress modestly. In the 2000s, the phrase modest is hottest became popular. This encouraged young Christian women to dress modest. African Americans in today's age tend to dress in their Sunday's best when going to church. This is viewed as respect for God and for themselves. Today in society, we as Christians continue to take on the modest aspect of dress. We as African Americans still do Sunday's best, however, style has adapted with the times and with the trends. My shirt is a take on the modern day approach to Christian style. As a Christian, we always want to spread the word of God and the impact He has on our lives. This shirt can be used as a reminder to Christians or as a conversation starter to people who are curious about Christian culture. It can be used as a reason to talk about the goodness of the Lord. On the front of the shirt in big letters, I have "By His stripes," and on the back of the shirt, I also have in big letters, "I am free." This represents the sacrifice Jesus suffered for our freedom and salvation. I put red lines on the shirt to represent the bloodshed and the slashes from the whip. Also on the back, I drew a crown of thorns that they placed on Jesus' head. Of course, people of today's society still want to follow Christian beliefs and dress modestly. Like I stated previously, Christian dress has adapted with the trends and aesthetic of today's society. I would say that the fashion industry does support this topic. More recently, I've seen more brands advertising Christian streetwear, hoodies, t-shirts, and even jeans and pants. Personally, I like to believe that Christianity and its aspects of dressing modest is open to interpretation. Of course, you don't want to be walking around with your chest and your lower areas out, but covering up those areas and wearing a t-shirt or jeans, even ripped jeans, I feel is still acceptable. Thank you so much for listening to my final presentation. I hope you enjoy it.